Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be driving an Italian car. Now as you can see right behind us here, we are at Maserati, Ferrari. We've actually got a Maserati turn up, which you can probably see right over there. That car obviously belongs to a friend of mine. Let's go and have a look. So here you go guys, this car belongs to a friend of mine who I've known for a number of years now, and as you can tell his name is Yusuf. Yusuf. What a sound that is, what a sound. And it's not like we're annoying any neighbours. The only people we're going to be annoying is Maserati themselves. What an engine, what a sound. One thing to note is this car has got the resonator delete. For about 150 odd quid my mate went and he had the resonator deleted and it sounds absolutely amazing. I heard this car about a week ago and it wasn't as loud as that, and that noise with that resonator delete is a worthy upgrade. So guys, there's the Maserati's power plant. It's a 4.2 V8 producing something like about 400 odd horsepower. Look how far back it's actually been mounted. There's the cylinder heads right down there. Now if you look at how big the actual engine bay is and how far back the engine's actually been mounted, that's just for the perfect 50-50 weight distribution, I guess. And check this out for detailing here. Why on earth would Maserati put this badge where nobody would actually see it? So while I'm just stopped here, I just thought I'd talk to you guys about this kind of driving dynamics from behind the wheel here, in terms of what do you exactly see. The steering wheel, for example, you know, it's not carbon, it doesn't have like say, you know, Alcantara, but you got this really nice thumb rests around here which are just perfect. Then you got the flappy paddles. They are mounted onto the column rather than the steering wheel, so when you are tugging away at the steering, you know exactly where they are. And then you got the speedo. I've not seen a speedo in a car for a long time that says 200 miles an hour. That clearly just shows how fast this car can actually go. Easily I reckon it'll hit like say 180, 190 without really breaking a sweat. So guys, here we go. I'm driving a Maserati GranTurismo. Confession, always a confession, I've never really driven any Italian car before. This is one of many to come, hopefully. The first thing I noticed straight away with this car is that engine, that power plant, the 4.2 V8. You can have any kind of a modern day car these days with a turbo and you could be producing like 300-400 horsepower. It's not the same as a naturally aspirated V8. The sort of power delivery of this car is so linear. It'll just rev all the way to a past 7,000 red line, and before you know it, you'll be up to speed in no time. I mean, 0 to 16, this is something like about 4 seconds, 4.5 seconds. It's pointless in even like sort of going through those numbers because they don't mean anything. It's the way this car just teleports you from one point to another, and that's one thing to take away from this review, if anything. And then you get the sense of occasion. You're driving a friggin' Maserati, a proper driver focused car. I mean, this is quite a wide car as well, so on these country lanes you do have to like know where each corner of the car is. Then there's the gearbox. It's a 6-speed auto. In this day and age, you know, we get used to having double clutches, ZF gearboxes, but this one's mated to a V8 engine, and the 6-speed really works with this car really well. I mean, you got the flappy paddles on this as well, and unlike modern cars these days, let's take my 140i, they're there, they do work. But in this, every time you pull on the pedal, it's a sense of occasion. This engine, this gearbox is Ferrari derived, and that's something to take away from this as well. Ferrari were one of the first cars out there that came up with a flappy paddle gearbox, and they've obviously put it into this Maserati. Another thing to note on this sort of Maserati, on this car, is that even though you've got that V8 and you've got the 4 quad exhaust pipes in the back, a lot of that noise is well insulated. You don't hear much in this car. The passerby's out there and like this general traffic will probably know that you're coming, because they'll hear you more than you'll hear yourself. And that goes again quite a long way, because this car is a GranTurismo. It's made for an everyday usability point, so you don't really want to drive this car and kind of feel fed up about it because it's too loud. It's just perfect. From a driver's point, it's just perfect. Guys, you know, when you're driving this car, it really feels that there's no kind of reserve of power. The only reserve of power is actually my right foot. If I keep it planted, this thing is going to keep on going all the way past the 7,500 red line, hitting 8,000, perhaps even more. And before you know it, like I said before, you're up to speed really, really quickly. And then you get like the whole kind of sense of occasion with this car, as in how quick it goes, like I said before. But then it eggs you on because it's really well planted. It's rear wheel drive, don't get me wrong, but because of the weight of the car, which probably weighs like close to 2 tons perhaps, it really hunkers the back down and it really wants to keep on going. And just to give you a kind of a sense of what I'm on about, that was at half chat. So guys, I hope you found this video entertaining. I've certainly found it entertaining driving a Maserati for the first time. I'm sure when Umar's doing other things, I'll be taking his car back off him. This car is going to be having a makeover done very, very soon. In fact, we're going to be dropping this car off right now, on the way. It's going to have a completely different look, so the next time you'll see this car on the channel will be with this new makeover. That's going to be quite an occasion in itself as well, and I'm going to go and vlog it with Uma. So thanks guys, like, share and subscribe to the channel as always, and hopefully I'll see you on my next video. Cheers, thanks, bye bye.